Come on, people, what did you think? That Facebook, Google, YouTube and all the other free programs and applications you've been getting on your computers and phones all these years were run by a network of philanthropic organizations that selflessly wanted to make your life better. That technology had upended all the rules of commerce and companies were ceding vast amounts of server capacity to the public with no thought of profits. That it was just a coincidence that the ads that showed up on your social media feed often dovetailed with your interests and current needs. I know you didn't actually think that. I know that, when you thought about it for more than a minute, you, a savvy, newspaper-reading citizen of the 21st century, realized that these tech companies were mining your input for nuggets of informational value and peddling those nuggets to those who wished to sell something to you or persuade you to vote a certain way. And I infer, from the stunning popularity of these programs, that the vast majority of you didn't find such arrangements all that troubling. A Reuters, Ipsos poll of 2,237 U.S. residents released Sunday found just 14% of respondents said they don't use Facebook at all, and only 28% of the non-users, or about 4% of all respondents, said they stayed away from Facebook due to privacy concerns. When you were expecting a baby, looking to replace your car or seeking to order, say, a new winter hat, the internet writ large seemed to know about it and, on many platforms, served you tailored commands for diapers, SUVs and fur-lined trappers. This micro-targeting was creepy, useful, and, as a regular reminder that big data is always watching, usefully creepy. As if we needed more reminders, the Cambridge Analytica scandal recently erupted. We learned how Facebook harvested personal data have helped generate sophisticated demographic and psychographic profiles of individuals that aided in the delivery of political propaganda. This has occasioned a great deal of hand-wringing, calls for regulation and an effort to persuade users to delete Facebook. Come on, people, what are you thinking now? That Facebook, Google, YouTube and so on have a prurient interest in your personal life. That human beings inside these conglomerates are reading your emails and private postings to amuse themselves at your failings, chuckle at your medical problems and gather material to blackmail you or rob you blind. Privacy freaks are entitled to their narcissistic delusions, of course. But the automated programs that scan the information, which you have freely entered online, for clues about you have a coldly transactional relationship with the resulting data, how can someone use it to try to persuade you of something? Not to say we shouldn't be on our guard. The first time we see internal leaks, not hacks by outsiders, of political candidates' web search histories or celebrities' emails, will be the time to pull the alarm about invasions of privacy. But these companies have literally billions of dollars riding on the public's trust that they won't use personal data to embarrass or compromise individuals, and I've seen no evidence that they have. I've seen it proposed that regulators require tech firms and digital entrepreneurs to offer pay versions of now free services, versions that would block the collection and sale of personal usage data. That's a fine idea. I wouldn't pony up myself. The current deal in which I don't have to pay for web search, email, social media, video, scheduling, word processing and so on, seems more than worth being pricked by finely aimed ad darts. I doubt many of you would pony up either. But just the existence of such options would serve as constant reminders of what I hope you've been thinking all along. Nothing you write, post or otherwise enter online is truly private. To hold your data close, never release it. But if you do, be prepared to pay full price for furry hats. EricZorn@gmail.com, Twitter @EricZorn.